joining us. Welcome to Coffee, whatever the hell she's drinking. My name is Leslie Homol, and I'm a professional triathlete.
My name is Olivia Peterson, and I got lots of hobbies.
Yeah, and one of them's triathlon, right? Or do you not say
Right.
that?
I don't know.
before we
Depends
talk,
on the day.
before we talk more about our podcast, I think we need to know what you're drinking today.
Today, surprisingly, I only have water. It's a Sunday, and I am tired.
I guess we'll cut you a break. Uh, all right. So my first question is, if you remember what was on your mind at the very first triathlon at the start line.
Oh gosh, that wasn't even that long ago. I probably had to pee. Like 99% of the time, I'm like, shit, I gotta pee. Um, Terrified all the time. Every race, I feel like I'm like, can I do this? Why did I do this? I hate this. And then when you finish, it's like, let's do it again.
Yeah, I remember standing there going, "What the hell did I get myself into?"
Yeah.
And
You
I
just
like,
see the water. You
yeah.
see everyone in all fit in their uniforms, and it's like, I don't belong here.
Well, I just remember like I've never had a fear of water. Like there was never a fear of getting in or starting. I feel like there's always a fear of racing, but like it wasn't a
Yeah, I feel
fear.
like for us, we have kind of that background. Well, not really in high school, but in little when we were little, we had background in swimming. So
Comfortable in the water. But I remember on the start line,
yeah.
I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna drown out there. All right, what do you got for us?
My first question for you is, what is one misconception that people have outside of the sport about professional triathletes or triathletes in general?
Like, what do people who don't do the sports?
Yeah, what is like one misconception that really bothers you? There's probably a bunch.
Yeah, I have to think about that one. I feel like in the professional stance, like I feel like one of the misconceptions was when I said that I was cutting my hours to 30, everyone was like, "Wow, you're so lucky." And like, of course I'm lucky, but like working 30 hours and training as a professional triathlete is not like
Yeah,
normal. It's not a normal setup of
I
life.
feel like everyone outside of triathletes that get paid a lot, they would be like flabbergasted if they had to work outside of their other job for 30 hours a week.
Which is funny because I feel like I've had two different viewpoints of that. I've had the people that are like, "Oh, you're so lucky that you get to do that to like cut your hours down," and in my mind, I'm like, that still sounds very challenging.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like if someone was in the, I don't know, WNBA and they had to work 30 hours, I don't think they would be in the WNBA because it's like that's not possible. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like the more time that you put into it, the better you're going to be at it. But I feel like there's a majority of people in the sport that still have some sort of other job.
Second income. Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty of other things that irritate me, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Um, what advice would you give to me if you weren't afraid to hurt my feelings?
Oh, advice from me? That's crazy. Uh,
Like not necessarily about it could be about training, but like it could be about the social media end of things or decision making.
not hurt your feelings. Or to not be afraid to hurt your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Um, this is a good one. I don't, advice
Um,
from me is like wild.
throw at you.
First of all, sunscreen. lots of it.
Yeah, you do need.
I always tell you to put sunscreen and moisturize. Um, that's not really good advice though. You know that.
It's good advice because I need to hear it.
I think I think my number one advice is you have people who either used to be close to you or are close to you that aren't the nicest, I guess. And I guess just try your best to use that as like fuel, either when you're racing or when you're training. Just be like, yeah, and that's my advice.
To use
That's
it
not really gonna hurt your feelings, but to use
as
it as motivation.
motivation. Yeah, I guess that's another like misconception about going into the sport. Um, is that like there's a lot of people when I went from age group to pro that were like, "Oh, you're gonna fail. Like that's a financially terrible decision, and also like you're not a real pro. Like you don't count."
Right.
And
Yeah,
that is the things that yeah, those still make me mad to this day, and I'll use it as motivation. But yeah,
right.
I mean, a lot of
And that's
people will.
probably like hard, especially when they're like really close to you and they don't understand. And I feel like that's gotta be like the hardest part. It's like you don't even understand like what I'm doing here. But
Which is funny because it's like if I think about like taking my pro card and people are like, "Oh, like, it's such a big decision," and I like as soon as I qualified for it, it's like it wasn't a decision for me. Like my heart was already set on it.
right,
Like
yeah.
there was there was another option, but it would have broken me.
Yeah, it's like that one, it's like, oh, just flip a coin and whatever you land on, you get. And then when you flip it, it like lands
You
on the
know
one
what
you
you
didn't
want.
want, and you're like, wait, flip it again.
All right, you got another one?
Yeah, I I grew up with you, so I don't think you're very this, but do you have any like pre-race superstitions you must do?
Yes. I'm not a very superstitious person, but like the most stressful thing, not the most stressful thing, but one of like it feels like you can't always control it is whether you go to the bathroom or not before you race. And I know that's like silly, but like if you're going to have a very terrible time if you don't. So I've convinced myself that if I eat a cup of applesauce that it is good luck. I don't have
Okay,
enough.
so applesauce. I don't know if that's superstition. I think it's just like,
Yeah, well, I can't think of anything superstitious because, like,
yeah,
if you think about before a race, I mean, there's so many things that happen that you almost can't, like, overthink because you've got 10 other things to think about. Like, you can't sit there and perseverate on having, like,
right,
a random routine.
right. Forget what movie I was watching. I was on I was on a flight. I watched the F1 movie with a lot of
I
people.
think I just
But
watched.
there was a lot of superstitious things that he did, like with cards, socks, all that. And I'm like, I wonder if she does anything.
I don't know. I do have, like, my favorite sports bra that I wear, but that's
Yeah.
not, like, superstitious. It's more of, like, a comfort thing.
Comfy. Yeah.
Like, I
Just
know
comfy. We just like being comfy out here.
it changed me the least.
But that I feel like that would be fun to start one.
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be hard because like you would have to be something that you can use year to year.
it doesn't have to be something you wear.
Right.
Because like in the movie, he what did he do? He would like pick a random card in a deck and like bring it with him. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't random. I need to rewatch the movie apparently,
I
but
think it was the whole deck. Like I think he put a whole deck of cards in his pocket.
no. Yeah, he had the whole deck. I think he picked one though to take racing,
Oh.
right? I don't know. We have to rewatch that.
I'm
But I think
such
that
a
would be cool. But we're not
yeah.
superstitious at all.
Right. I'm such the opposite of superstitious. I'm like, that's
I
silly.
know.
Let's
That's
support it.
silly. I
You
thought it was
make
cool.
you make your own luck type of thing. But I do feel like there there are things that can go wrong in your race that are not in your control. That are
Hmm.
so it is a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
All right. So my last question for you: you've built kind of this travel persona, right? Um, so let's hear about your travel journeys already this year.
We're not even at the end of January, right? Been to two different states across the country. Went to Utah with you for a snowboarding trip, and then, well, not even a week later, I flew out to LA for the week. So, fun times. Gotta
Start,
keep it going. I should be like every month I need to go to two different states.
starting it off strong.
Might
Yeah,
be bankrupt by the end of tomorrow.
my snow. I feel like my snowboarding trip is my only, well, not my only non-triathlon trip, but it feels like the one
Like a
time,
big one.
yeah, the one
It's
time
like your big
that I
trip.
get to do nothing triathlon related.
You still ran. Crazy.
Yeah.
I remember waking up the second day snowboarding, I was like, please.
This was the first year that I felt my body like was wrecked afterwards.
Yeah, I came
I'm not
home.
even old yet.
I came home and I was like, I haven't done leg day in a while. I probably should do leg day. And I couldn't walk for like 4 days after. I'm like, I just did leg day. And it's like, well, you did snowboarding for 3 days straight, leg day, and then you biked. And it's like, your legs probably hate you right now.
Right.
But yeah, I've been added to two group chats for traveling this year. So
Hmm.
that'll be fun. I might need a second job. Not even kidding. I've been looking for a second job.
So, what's your first race of the season?
I'm doing, well, outside of like mini 5Ks, because Pittsburgh loves their 5Ks. I'm doing the half marathon in Pittsburgh again,
Heck yeah.
second time. Last year it wrecked me emotionally.
Well, you did choose a very hilly course for your first
Yeah,
half.
it wrecked me emotionally, and I'm very, like, I'm not gonna say no, obviously. So, like, my friends, literally, I think the day after, they're like, so, we doing it again? Because I think it was like cheap if you sign up for it the day after, and I'm like, are you okay? Like, do you need help? But
Yeah.
I did it, so apparently I need help too.
I've never been able to sign up for anything right away. You got to give me like 2 days, except
That's what I thought. I was like, can
for
we wait?
qualify. Like if you qualify for something, you're like, heck yeah.
That's
I'm
different.
like,
I'll never do that. I'm casual. I'm a casual runner. Don't put me there.
all right. So next we have a game that we'd like to introduce to you guys. It's called She Likes Coffee and She Hates Tea, and that's the name of the game, and that's your biggest clue. So we're gonna
Yeah.
play. We're gonna give you a few examples, and we'd like you to comment your guesses. The only thing is you're not allowed to say the rules. You play by saying something that she likes and something that she hates.
Yeah. Number one rule is you can't ruin it for everybody else.
Correct. All right, you go.
Ah, me first. She likes snowboarding. She hates trees.
All right, so she likes the sea, but she hates stars.
Valid. That is all.
Should we only give two examples? Make it hard. All
Yeah, let's just make it hard. We have more videos.
right. Well, thanks for joining us. We hope you tune in as we continue our banter.
Yes.